dominant, ever the hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and holding comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like him. They don't toss and turn in the bed like him. Cause they don't love it, they don't love it. 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 I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get hurt. Being likable, I'm trying to be unbreakable. I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it. And I do, yes, I want it. I don't care how you feel about it, I do what I want. I used to look up to the people that I'm moving in front of. It's not that crazy anymore, my city used to a come up. Bryce and Jack G, James is up next. The rest is up to me, these lames is upset. My peers get upstage, the fans are obsessed. My city is upcoming, its people are oppressed. And I'm gonna change things. I'm up at Carmichael's trying to get on the same page. I heard about the rapper that you claim was a mainstay. They had a nice run, but they never gonna maintain because they don't love it, 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 they don't love it.
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over, you bragging ignorance, you lack the vision. I'm sacrilegious, I feel my raptors, you ever offended my clearly crafted mission with crass intentions. You may have given the credit so they can save now.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd down, they go right back to Cook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That good for 19 on a 1st down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Alert! Hey, flash Broncos!
Again, it's Cook. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Buccaneers at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 43 yards rushing for him now to this point. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Check, Matt. Ready.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
In motion left, Godwin. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. You look at the Saints defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
We know it's only Week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bucs put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
What's up, man?
They run it again with Kamara. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. This defense for the Buccaneers, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And what I saw here was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Carr. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
Going quickly here to Thomas. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 more there and another first down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Missed it.
Big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack.
So good.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh?
I missed you, my boy.
Adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Now Carr.
Yeah.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Oh, really cheating, though. Can't do that shit, dude.
At their own 40-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. A run there with Cook on first down, but it won't net him much, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in
hey, bitch ass nigga, don't be cheating now.
And they did a nice job.
You know you gotta rush 3 fuck ass nigga.
And not giving ground.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
You know you gotta rush 3, bitch.
Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they're looking at a second down and 9 to go.
18 Cardinal.
Now back to throw. Fights through him. It's caught by Mike Evans. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And a nice little gain. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Now they're audible to something else. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. There he goes, left side. Still going. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Dalvin Cook, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bucs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Yo.
What's up with it, bro? Yeah, your ass kicking right now. That's the smoke coming there from this shit.
And they're in an early hole.
Dude, that really caught that pick on some whole shit, cause you know you can't do that shit you just did, bro.
You told him he got to rush this, so y'all can't rush 2?
No, you can't do that in here, cause you gotta send 3.
Do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more management.
The only reason I threw that shit,
try to pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Carr now on first down.
Oh, shoot.
Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for Buccaneer TD.
Yeah, being in the house.
Laughlin for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From the end zone, here comes Williams. Fighting his way through contact. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
I think he's going to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Throwing now is Carr. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. That's Kalijah Cansey in to get him down. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Carr going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, check that. Go check. Ready?
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Dalvin Cook with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Buccaneers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
In motion right, Olave. Carr to throw on 2nd down. He lets it go deep for Olave. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 30. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
On 1st down, Carr tries the left side and finds Olave. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone, it's Carr. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and through. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey, check that. Street. Ringo. Third.
In motion right is Evans. On second down, it's Cook again. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 11. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Come on, guys, you got this. Let's win. Let's make a play here. You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
Decent man that came out of it.
Got it. Ready?
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Cook now off the read option. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 5.
2nd down, they go right back to Cook. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
19 Lions. Check.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Check. Bobcat. Ready?
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Focus, boys, focus! Don't let him rest.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. To throw his Carr. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. Here's Carr. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Second and 10.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Cougar 19.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
3rd down. Here's a run by Cook. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Big Lion.
Cook is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. On 2nd and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Chris Godwin, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bucs have opened the lead up to 30. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in.
Dude on bullshit.
Was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he's
going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get over to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a...
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Carlton Davis picks it. He's on his way. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
60 Vices, 60 Vices, go!
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Across the formation, he finds Godwin.
And quickly, they get to the line. They pitch it out to Cook, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Now 3rd down and 7.
19 Tiger. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Looking to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points in the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
22 yards there, a 1st down.
First down, New Orleans.
Now a play fake. Carr. That's Olave bringing in another one. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara.
41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
29.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night.
This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
Panther Street. Panther Street. Ready.
Now a give running right. It's Cook. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Alontae Taylor able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Down the right sideline. He's got the first down and then some.
And he gets it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready up. Liking 18. Jack, hurt, go.
Cook will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Touchdown!
Chris Godwin
With his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Buccaneers are on their way to a 2-0 start.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10, and he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out?
He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 30 big ones. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Carr going to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And now Carr changing the formation. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Again, it's Carr. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Carr. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Shaquille put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailed by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the 4th quarter. You know, in the past, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case is, CD. This ball game is pretty much well in the books.
Yeah, we really could have started bringing up dinner a long time ago if we wanted to, partner. And I think a few of the guys out in the field already making plans for the evening.
Short pass to Howard, and he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one taken in by Otten. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, it's complete. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. McLaughlin for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he will move yardage and be backed up to the 24. What do we have for this? 3rd and 11. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here comes the Saints punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Call that a 48-yard punt and made even better by a loss on the return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
And he will be taken down here, but another big gain on the ground to start the drive. This one good for 16, and yet again a first down. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you notice?
Watch them panic. Got 2 chains on, I'm too late. Got one watch on my wrist. I'm round